if anything could have been done for Floyd, it was to find his killer, to bring peace to the friends, the family, and so that they don't have that animosity in their heart. You know, a selfish act of violence is all it was, and so Floyd deserved justice for that.
Loved ones are reacting to news the suspect in the capital murder of Floyd Kirt at the Stripes on Southwest Parkway last weekend is now behind bars.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Lauren Linville.
And I'm Daryl Franklin. A search warrant was carried out by Wichita Falls Police yesterday, and shortly after that, 21-year-old Tajmon Robinson confessed to the murder of the 51-year-old gas station clerk.
Zach Verdia was at the news conference this morning and brings us our top story.
It's cases like this that really show the power of a team effort in the community, starting with the WFPD releasing videos and photos, then the public recognizing some key details, all potentially adding up to make all the difference in this arrest. A sigh of relief for those who knew and loved 51-year-old Floyd Kirt.
We are getting justice for Mr. Kirt, for his family.
As the Wichita Falls Police Department announced in a news conference Friday, that 21-year-old Tajmon Robinson was arrested for the February 12th murder of Kirt at the Stripes gas station on Southwest Parkway.
During interrogation with our detectives, he did confess to committing this crime, or we're getting some evidence from the search warrant that was executed.
That search warrant, carried out the 17th, located Robinson at a residence on Garfield Street in Wichita Falls. But some tips and leads were key in getting there, like releasing pictures and especially video, no matter the quality.
Height, weight, the way somebody walks, you know, people recognize that in somebody. And not only that, but there may be something else in the picture that maybe we didn't see that you see that you can remind us, hey, there's a vehicle in the back, or there's something there, somebody parked back there, or somebody walking by. So paying attention to the details is crucial.
And that was the case here, with multiple tips describing the suspect, and according to the arrest affidavit, an acquaintance noticing shoes they bought for Robinson in the images and videos on the news.
So when we start getting feedback, we start getting leads, it's encouraging. We're starting to get the ball moving.
Justice for Floyd Kirt, just less than a week after his life was taken way too soon.
This was a horrible crime, and certainly an innocent man that was just trying to make a living lost his life. And so, you know, I'm proud of the officers and the detectives and the way this investigation went. Also proud of our citizens who did step forward and give us some information that was helpful, and so we could all, as a whole community, bring some justice for Mr. Kirt.
In closing a loop for so many involved.
Anybody who's got any kind of emotional investment in this, it feels good to close that, because you bring that to an end for the victim, for the family, for yourselves, because we carry this stuff home with us. It's hard to just leave it at work, and so it feels good when we're successful in an investigation like this one.
The recommended bond for Robinson is currently $1 million. We'll have all those updates right here and over on Texomashomepage.com.
Okay, it's just wonderful. People were paying attention to that video, and they made the tips that mattered. Okay, Zach, thank you so much for that report.